Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. It's pretty cold out here. You can see it looks like it's about 29 degrees on the back wall, close to the windows too. So, but it is pretty darn cold. This is what we did the other day. I didn't bring you any of this. I mounted the airbox model up on a piece of plywood. Just some junk, man. Just cut some scrap laying around. As you can see, this thing's a piece of scrap. Hot glued it all down. It still wiggles a little bit. Not much, but I mean, if you're dabbing on it with a brush, right, and you see it's bouncing around, that's why I put this handle on here so I can hold here and then dab with my other hand once I get the glass down. Just trying to, just so you don't knock it off the darn thing and have wet glass and then you got a whole mess. I know from experience. Ask me how I know. From experience, right? But I brushed the resin on it. Because it was kind of cold, it's dry, but you can see you still leave a little fingerprint in it. Maybe not. Polyester doesn't like the cold weather. It just, even though it's a chemical reaction, it just doesn't like it. And polyester is like Bondo; it expands and contracts as well. So we've got a bit of an issue with. Let me show you if you can see it here. You look at this surface here, or this surface here. We'll start with this one here, and how I'll show you down here. You see how it buckled away, and here it's about flat. So what we're going to do is instead of using Bondo or something to fill, I'm going to use clay. Unfortunately, it's a little too cold for clay. I got to get in here and warm the joint up and be out here all day. With the heat running and all that. And it's already 1:30 in the afternoon. I'll show you why it's been so long since I've been out here. But it's the weather. It's snowing again in Michigan. Look at that. We all the way through December and January, and winter didn't start till February, and boy, it's here. So that's what we did. We brushed her with resin. We'll take the 90 sand grinder and knock the edges down not too far because we don't want to break the glue loose that holds the paper to the frame. No big radiuses, just knock the sharp corners down. So when we do go with tape and glass, we don't have tight corners. We'll fill all this in with clay, all the little flat areas that we need filled up with some clay or something. We'll see. Right now I'm intending to use clay, but afterwards you never know. So that's it. It's looking pretty good. We'll get back to that when the weather allows us, I guess. Let's take a look outside. I moved been salting the daylights out of everything. We had the freezing rain and snow, so I've thrown some salt here. Out here, Sherry's coming home from work early, so I cleared her out a spot and made sure she's got good salt. So she doesn't fall down. There's the old truckster over at Rich's garage. I got it out in the street and parked it up in Rich's garage. Brother Rich, appreciate that, buddy. You're all right, man. It's nice to have a storage unit close to home, if you know what I mean. Richie, he's never at the house. But that's it. Just got done, like I said, moving the truck, moving things around. Figured I'd show you what we did with brushing some resin and stuff on that model and getting things going. It's a bit of a process, but it's really not that big a deal. So from here at the frozen tundra of Roseville, Michigan, and the RPM headquarters, we're signing off. Yeah, that's right, the Lawson torpedo, baby. The torpedo has landed. That's right, well, Eagle is, whatever. Give me a break, man. I'm on a roll. We'll talk to you later.